You ready to make peanut brittle for the third time? Let's go. Hey guys, Spencer with Trash Panda Keto Kitchen. Today we are going to be tackling one of the recipes that I've been having a little bit of a problem with, peanut brittle. Now if you've been following this channel, you know that I have kick-started this recipe 3 separate times, and each time I have made an error just because I am not that great of a cook, and I try to find some different ways to do it, and it's just not turning out in my favor. And so today we will be following a recipe from a website I go to quite a bit. But hey, if this is your first time here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and then click the notification bell so that you're notified every time we upload a new video on YouTube. So today we are going to be going to Papa G's. Now Papa G's is one of those websites that has a collection of recipes. He's got some great sauces, salad dressings, some fantastic comfort foods. So if you get a chance, go to his website, give him a like. A great place, a great resource. So let's go ahead and get into the ingredients we're going to be using today. All right, for our recipe today, we're going to be using 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter. We've got a ½ cup of granulated swerve. We're going to go with a tablespoon of sugar-free caramel syrup, and then a ¼ teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then 1 cup of salted dry roast peanuts. Now, the one thing you guys know, I love to use allulose. Previously, on one of the iterations of this recipe, I switched out allulose for, or swerve for allulose. Do not do it. If you make that mistake, what's going to end up happening is you're going to end up getting this. It ended up turning into a caramel, did not set, so do not substitute allulose for the swerve. Make sure you're using the swerve granulated. Great product, easy to use. Now let's go ahead and get over to the stove and get started. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to go ahead and put our butter in. We'll go ahead and start getting that melted. Once we kind of get this going, what we're going to do, now pay attention to this, and several of you have said, maybe I've got the heat too high. I know on the last time I made this, or on the first time, I've never browned butter. And so that was definitely one of the things that got me, was I didn't realize how fast that butter will actually turn on you and burn. So we'll go with our butter first. Go ahead and put in your sugar, or our swerve. And then we're going to put in 1 tablespoon of our caramel. As Papa G rightly says, it's actually really good in coffee as well. I use the sugar-free Torani's. I guess that's how you say it, but it's a great substitute for a lot of things, and really good. So we're going to go ahead and get this stirred up, and then we'll be back. Okay, now we've got our butter melted. We're going to go ahead and put in our almonds, and then we are just going to mix this in until we start to get that brown that we're looking for. Okay, now that we've got our caramel brown, we're going to go ahead and put in a ¼ teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then we're going to go ahead and cut the stove off and stir. Okay, so I think we've got this now to where we didn't burn our butter, so I think we're going to be okay. Starting to thicken up on us pretty good. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we are going to transfer this over to some parchment paper. It's actually looking really good and smelling really good. So let's take a look at it. We're going to go ahead and transfer it on over some parchment paper. Go ahead and make sure that we've got the peanuts smoothed out. Now we're going to let this cool for about 30 minutes, and then we'll go ahead and put it in the refrigerator for an hour, and we'll see what it comes out to. We'll see you guys when it's done. All right, so we're back. So now we have our peanut brittle out of the refrigerator. We've had it in the fridge for about an hour, and this is what it comes out to. And I'll tell you, just looking at it, it breaks up just like peanut brittle. Absolutely fantastic. And I tried a piece of it a little bit earlier, and it tastes absolutely remarkable. It's not going to be as hard as your regular peanut brittle. Of course, you're using Karo syrup on that, but this is what it comes out to. Each ½ ounce serving is 83 calories, about 8 grams of fat, and just a little bit less than 1 carb. And so for a good snack, there you go. And we have made peanut brittle successfully. Stick around for some real talk. Welcome back to the Real People Doing Real Keto in our Real Talk section. Hey, so many of you have tried different recipes, and sometimes they just don't really work out. And we've done a video before titled When Recipes Go Wrong. So this is one of those things where sometimes you just got to try something different. We looked at this one. I've never browned butter. We talked about that. And I finally learned how to brown butter. And I tell you, it comes out to something that is going to be an absolutely fantastic treat with this peanut brittle. And I really, really look forward to having this as a snack. And I think it'd be great. And so don't be afraid to go outside your boundaries and try something a little bit different. We're really looking forward to doing some more videos on some different desserts, and then of course we're going to start getting into main meals as we kind of move along. Hey, if this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. We'd love to have you along for the journey. I appreciate each and every one of you that has taken the time to subscribe and to really follow along. If you have some dishes you want to see us make, do me a favor. Leave me a comment down below, or you can now go to our Facebook page. Just search Trash Panda Keto Kitchen. Look forward to having you guys here. Take care.